don't know exactly what I want to do yet, but we're here. We're gonna do it. It's 8 o'clock at night. Why not? So, I don't know if I'm going to talk during this video or not, but we'll figure it out. Probably not, because whenever I do my makeup, I'm very focused. But we'll try. We'll try. So first, I'm gonna take this off. Well, that didn't work. Oh, beautiful. Amazing. Alexa, play Careless Whisper. Only true fans will know what that means. True fans. Now that I look like a Karen with a midlife crisis. Or after life crisis. I don't know. We're gonna get started. Just as I start, I'm going to talk about, I've changed up my setup. This desk used to have my hamster on it. Now my hamster is next to me. Sadly, my fish Daisy has died. Not too happy about that. But now there's space to put in here, and now I have my desk, and I'm really sorry if it is shaky. It has been through a lot. Like, literally just touching it slightly moves it so much. So, and my mirror, I got my Jeffree star mirror because we're always a stand for Jeffree. Let's start off with the Purifying Priming Water with Cannabis Sativa. My Makeup Revolution. I just find it funny how there's cannabis in it. Also, really sorry about the shadow. I try my best to put as much lights. I do not have a professional lighting system, so this is what we got. I'm sorry about whatever's happening here. See, I ramble too much, that I'm going to, this makeup tutorial is going to be like 5 hours long. Better now? I'm gonna let this dry. I will do my best to put everything down in the description if you guys want to use it. I'm not quite sure if I want this to be a beauty tutorial or if I want it to be scary SFX. Which you guys have not seen yet. My first video was just glam. But I do. I'm a child. I'm sorry. I do SFX makeup as well. Let me shake this up because it hasn't been used in a minute. I am using the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Perfecting Blur Primer. This was $1. And my mother has interrupted. Okay. This stuff is really good. I got some sparkle. And she woke up Coco. You woke up Coco. A random phone number. No, thank you. used over there. Next thing I'm using is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin 24 Hours in shade R210. Why is that such a weird... I don't know. But we're using this. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques. Real Technique Beauty Blender. Match the neck, not the face, beauty. Now that I'm pale as shit, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in shade C1. It's pretty darn light. Hi Zeus, how are you this fine evening? Lighting definitely does not do me justice. Next thing I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in shade 05 Fair. This is totally gonna get everywhere. And I'm going to be using the same beauty blender I have been using to put it under my eyes and any areas that get oily. You really have to drink water while I'm filming a video. So disrespectful. That got everywhere. Aww, he's so cute. He's playing with his toy. Got the under eyes, the chin, and now the forehead. Or should I say 3 head? Mom does not think I'm funny at all. And last but not least, I just do the corners of the nose. That usually breaks up pretty fast on me. And it's natural to have redness around the nose. So, just want to cover that up. Now I'm gonna try my best not to get this everywhere. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I didn't talk as much because life. Before I move on with anything else, I want to set this in place. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Calming Makeup Fixing Spray with Cannabis Sativa. I'm going to be spraying myself. Oh, that's beautiful. So nice. And just let that air dry. Honestly, won't hurt. It feels so nice on your skin. It's so nice and it smells good. It doesn't smell like cannabis, but it smells good. And I got it all over my mirror. I'm sorry, Jeffree. I'm sorry. Now, this is the point. I figure out what I want to do. Do I want to do something crazy? Do I want to do something simple? Yes. So, let's bring out the bad boy. Ooh. I don't know what that was, but this is my SFX kit that I'm going to open on the ground for me. I'm gonna see if there's anything I want to use. Some makeup. This latex. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe a zombie bite? I've done that many times before, but I like it. So let's do like a emo zombie. Emo zombie. So I'm going to do my eyeballs first before I do anything else. I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. This is what I use as my primer, and this is in shade Light. This is the best primer. I've tried so many eye primers. I've used the Urban Decay one. I've tried drugstore, high-end, and this is the only one that works for me. And I just use my finger for this. Oh, bam. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. And I am sorry, but this is my favorite palette of all time. Even if you don't like James, come on. Come on. It's beautiful. So this is what I'm going to use today on my eyeballs. Yep, gotta find a brush out of all of it. I have the Morphe M173, and I'm going to take the shade Canvas, which is the first shade in the palette, just to set my eyes. Just a simple set in the eye situation, just to keep the concealer from creasing. I feel like if I don't do this step, all of my colors end up getting mushed together. They don't blend properly. So you can also use the powder that you use on your face, but this just works for me. No. I want to keep this brown, smoky, kind of simple on the eyes, but like still emo-ish, just to bring, I want all the attention to be on the zombie bite, which I think is going to be here. So, let's get started. Let's get it started. Okay, maybe I shouldn't sing. I don't want copyright. I'm going to be taking the shade Punch Me, which is this really light brown color. This is going to be my transition shade. And I'm taking just a Wet n Wild blending brush. It doesn't say a number or anything on here, so sorry. I'm just going to blend that all up in my crease. I'm trying to get a little definition. This lighting is ridiculous. Also, I just noticed that the lighting on my tripod just shut off. Probably a few minutes ago. I just noticed it. Great. Do the same thing on the other eye. Oh, bam. Question of the day is, do I do my eyebrows or do I not? Also, if you guys don't watch Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Hill explained in some of her YouTube videos to have an up-close mirror and then also a far-away mirror so you can see yourself far away. So right next to my tripod, I have a big mirror, and then of course I have my Jeffree one. So it's actually a really good idea because it might look really good up close, but when you look far away, you're like, ooh, this doesn't match my skin, this doesn't do that. And then sometimes it looks really good far away, but it doesn't look good up close. So it's really good to have that balance. I'm a Jaclyn Hill. Why do all my favorite people start with a J? Jaclyn Hill, Jeffree Star, James Charles. What? I am now going to be taking the shade T, which is this dark brown color, up at the top right. And I'm going to add some definition in my crease using the M456 brush. I'm just going to keep it really close to the outer corner of my eye and slowly bring it in You know, it kind of reminds me of grunge. That's what we're going for. We're going for grunge. I just want to bring it up into the crease just a tiny bit. I'm very far away, I'm sorry. You know what? We're gonna try to bring the camera up closer. Can you guys see my eyeballs yet? Sorry, that was really weird. Just going to do the same thing on the other side if my palette does not fall off. Packing in the outer crease, and then when there's hardly anything left on my brush, bring it in and blend out. This is the point where I like to look in the big mirror and kind of see if the darkness is the same on both sides. And I think I still want to go a little bit darker, so I'm going to just do the same thing until it reaches the opaqueness or pigmentness on both sides of my crease. One last time with this color. Make sure it's all even and beautiful, just like you. Everyone is beautiful. I don't know why it isn't that twice, but it's true. I'm gonna go back with this Wet n Wild brush and just smooth over. There is nothing left on here. I'm just going to smooth and blend as much as we possibly can. To make it look seamless, that you don't see where the dark color ends and where it begins. She might be coming back. Next, I'm going to go in with the black from this palette with the shade Spooky. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of this and add more definition in my crease. I'm going to try my best not to go overboard. I only did one tap, and that's still a lot. I'm going in with the same M456 brush. And we're going to just go back in the crease and just add some darkness. This will make it a little more grunge. No more, just a little. Black is a scary color, but it is my favorite color. I'm scared of it getting all over my face. Yay. I'm just gonna take this brush with hardly any product left on it and just start kind of bringing it in more to the inner crease now, blending as much as we possibly can so it is completely seamless. Lastly, just going back in with the Wet n Wild brush and just blending over and all over again. Boom. Alright, now I want to find a cute crease color. I think I might go in with Wig, which is this shade right here. It is a beautiful a dark gold color. And I'm just going to take that shade on the center of my eyelid. I didn't know what I was trying to say there, but I tried. Okay. It's always better with the fingers. I am not trying to rip you off. I am just trying to apply my makeup. Girl. You're looking fine as hell. I feel like that's from something. I don't know why I feel like that's from something. No, I did say it was going to be the last time, but I'm taking the Wet n Wild brush. I'm just going over again, getting rid of the shimmers that are in the crease. I'm just blending it so you can't see where the gold ends and finishes. I'm not really good at close-ups, but this is the best I can do. Now I'm going to do the underside of my eyeball. I'm going to take the the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. And I'm going to take that on the inner corner of my eyes, the inner line of my eyes, inner rim. I feel like I should know the name for that, but I don't. I'm just going to take it all over the inside of my eyeball. Can't really talk while doing this. So. I love what it does to my eyes. Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh yeah, buddy. You're looking fine as hell. It's my new saying. You look fine as hell. It's my new saying. You look fine as hell. Now, this looks like a good brush to use. I'm going to be taking the shade Punch Me and just smudge out the liner on the lower part of my eye. Gonna need some more Punch Me. We're just going to blend so the black isn't as harsh, and then it is cohesive with the top part of my eye. Is it pretty? That is not attractive. Carlos, if you're watching this, please do not include that. Please. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eyeball. I think I have decided that I don't want to do SFX today. I feel like if I want to do SFX, that I really want to put more planning into it. Already have all the pieces out in front of me, and I think that would just be better instead of just trying to throw together a look. SFX is definitely a lot harder than just normal makeup. It is definitely something you got to work for. You have to learn how to apply latex and all that, and it's hard work. It is. And I appreciate everyone who does SFX makeup because they're extremely talented, and you can't shit on them. They're awesome. Alrighty, that is it for right now. Alright, it's time to apply the bronzer. If I can find my bronzing brush. It's the first one I cleaned, I can tell you that. Oh my gosh. So many brushes. I'm going to be using the Morphe M527 brush in Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer. It doesn't have a shade name. Batch code number is 833101-1. If that helps any of you. And I love that it says matte bronzer. But if you look at it, there's shimmers in it. Like, I guess matte bronzers can have shimmer in it, but it kind of defeats the purpose. Just a tiny bit. We are going to take that in a 3 formation here, up here in the forehead, down, and under the jawline. We're just going to bronze it up, make sure it looks seamless. Still wondering if I want to do my eyebrows. Fun fact, I usually don't do my eyebrows, but now that I'm looking at camera, I'm starting to see that I might need to. So, yeah, that's happening. I'm just going to do the jawline. Pretend I have one. Oh, they smell so nice. I just cleaned them. Oh. Yes. Okay, sorry. Going a little dramatic here. Now I'm going to take the Hoola bronzer, and the shade is Hoola, by Benefit. If any of you guys are a fan of makeup, then you definitely know this is the hype. Ah! Don't put your finger in it. Don't do that. And I'm going to try to find the brush I want to use. This is a good brush. Is a good brush. Okay. I'm sorry. I promise you I'm not on anything but negative. Well, that could be doing it. And I'm going to take the M405 brush and go just deep in my cheekbones. Why does this look sort of pink on camera? We'll never know. And I'm just going to define my cheekbones as much as I possibly can. Going to also do my jawline. Gonna bring it down a little. I'm really noticing how pale I look in camera. I'm not too happy about that. Okay, I don't even use this. I don't use this. Sorry, Benefit, but I don't think anyone uses that. Well, if you do, congratulations. Now I'm going to be taking my Profusion Cosmetics Blush Palette. Wow. That is more beautiful on camera. And I am going to take the shade Alive. Stop dropping brushes, Michaela! I will find it. I will find it. I will find you. I will get Freaky frack. I'm trying not to swear on camera. Freaky freak. Yeah, you're so funny. Shut up, you. Literally my last video talking about how I want to make people feel better about themselves. And then I talk shit about myself. So yeah, I'm gonna use Shade Alive with Morphe E4 brush. It's my favorite for blush. Ooh, that was loud. And I like to put it in the apples of my cheeks more than back here. I kind of like to go from the apples and back. I want you to be able to think that I am blushing when I am not, because I don't blush. I'm kidding, I blush, but I'm just naturally really red for some reason. If you guys have an answer for that, please let me know. Decided I am going to just use the gel part of this Joa Brow Down to Me. It's pencil and gel. I'm going to use the tiniest bit. I don't want a crap ton. And I'm just going to go over my eyebrows just to give them some color so they don't look pale. So it actually looks like I have eyebrows. See? That looks better. This is definitely more red tone, which kind of matches my hair now, but I don't know. I thought this was my shade. This is in shade Brunette, and I am naturally a brunette, so I thought this was gonna work, but it's very definitely red toned. I think I would have to say my hair is more neutral toned, I guess. I don't know. I don't usually say neutral, non-neutral when it comes to my hair. And that is all I'm going to do for my eyebrows one last time over here. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm going to find a spool. It doesn't have anything on it. So just to get rid of some color, make it actually look more natural than it is. Those are my eyebrows. Now, it is time to do the lashes. I'm using Monsieur Big by Lancome. Probably the most expensive thing I have. I got a box full of Lancome products, and this is the only thing I used from that box. Sorry. I don't mean to offend you, but everything else was too dark for my skin color because I'm pale as crap. I think it's ridiculous. But I'm going to be taking this and put it on my lashes. Can't really talk while doing this as well. I'm sorry. my goodness. For reals? Well, that's it. We're gonna rock it. I don't care. Wow. As soon as I get to the last part of my lashes. Why? 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 Ooh, I don't like my arms. But I love my tattoos. I have my lotus. And then my tulip. My tulip. I don't know, I'm very excited that I have tattoos. I've been wanting tattoos. I finally turned 18 and I finally got money. Let me tell you, next week when I get paid, there's going to be another tattoo on my body. Nothing you can say about it. For highlights, I'm going to be using my Northern Lights palettes. Oh my god. Jeffree, which is sometimes hard to open, but today was surprisingly easy. Okay, this is a beautiful highlight palette, and I think I'm going to take a mixture of Anchorage, and Alaskan Ice. I'm going to mix those two together. See what it does. See what it does. I'm gonna use the back mirror. Oh, my goodness, I told you this thing is shaky. You guys see that? That's a glow from within. Serious, nobody can beat Jeffree. I'm saving up so much to get his teddy bear pullover in the orgy palette. Oh, Jeffree, if you see this, please help me. I love Jeffree and everything he stands for. He doesn't put up with people's bullshit, which I don't know why I just put that there. That happened. I'm also going to take this M124 brush with a mixture of both the two highlighter shades. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye. Why could I not see that? I love doing this. It really brings attention to your eyes. And I accidentally just got some in my eyeball. I'm also going to take some on the brow bone. It's definitely something I'd wear every day. It's not that uncommon to see me in this kind of look. So, yep. Anchorage. I don't know what that is. For lips, I'm actually going to be using the Blackhearts High Shine Lip Gloss in shade 666 Red. My boyfriend actually picked it out for me. And damn, is it beautiful. I don't know how well it matches with this look, but I really just wanted to use it, so it's happening. It also reminds me, I gotta get my hands on the Jeffree Star lip glosses. Please, Jeffree, please. Damn. Damn, my that's so beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. I always wanted to do that. And that, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, concludes the look.